Hey, welcome to another edition of Sex in the Bed. I haven't done it in a long time, and this time I'm talking about the episode, which is still along the lines of anything else you can think of. But I wanted to do this one on a simple fact that you cannot, um, I guess you got to control your attitude because people don't appreciate things that you do. So I just want you to know, if you haven't been through this yet, be aware that some things that you can do for people, it might feel like it's in vain and nobody appreciates what you do. And I'm learning that if you're a giver, everybody claims that they are. I'm a giver, I'm a giver. Everybody claims that they're a giver. Everybody's claiming that they're introverts, that they don't have, like they like to be to themselves. I only know really one true introvert swing, and that's about it. Everybody else to me is phony and pretenders. And I only know one person swing that's called to preach, and everybody's claiming that they're called to preach. So we got all of these introverts, which making people think that they're intelligent, they're private, they're reserved, they're pure, and all of this, and they're called to preach, which means that that God sees favor in them, but all of them are waiting to do their calling, I guess. So you got God on hold, and these people don't appreciate anything. Not just those folks. People who haven't been called don't appreciate. People who will never be called don't appreciate. People who are not introvert, a extrovert, a stupivert, whatever else you want to say. But I know they don't appreciate anything you do. If God called you to preach or whatever, you think you would appreciate that, right? Considering that's a key to unlock some great things that can happen, fortune going forward in your life. So why wouldn't you do that? But it's a lack of appreciation. So when I see people don't appreciate anything that God do for them, what chance do I have? People will use you. They'll use you all the way up. They claim that they got resources. Oh, I got money, I got money. But then they'll gobble up a few dollars that you give them for gas. People are delusional. They live in a false life. Hillbillies and niggas alike are both living phony lives, completely predictable as far as I'm concerned. I just use the word selfish and narcissist, and that covers everything. People are so narcissistic. They're all about themselves. If you ever around anybody that says, "What about me?" get away from them. What about me? People have an appetite for self-satisfaction, but the weird part about it with their lazy asses, they want you to do it. It ain't enough that you're going to try and muscle yourself into success or happiness or pleasure. You want to lay there with your lazy ass and let somebody else do it. That's a different animal to me. They lie and pretend like they successful, like they got it going on, and they don't. And people get pissed at me sometimes because I call my own situation the way it is and always trying to give me instructions. Don't give me no instructions because I don't want to hear it. I work harder than everybody and have achieved less. So don't talk to me about a work ethic or what I should do when your shit ain't together. And don't talk to me about other men because I can care less about what they achieve or underachieve. It don't make me no difference. So don't talk to me also about niggas or hillbillies coming together, holding hands. I don't care. Don't have a conversation with me about your frustrations with somebody else and then try to allow that to leak into having frustration with me or talk about me. No, you're going to be held accountable when you deal with me. And I'm new now. I get you out of my presence. I'll just shut down. It's unbelievable that people don't even have any respect for your visions. They want you to come together with them, and they want to run and operate and cut your vision to pieces so that it fulfills them. When they have an appetite that cannot be pleased, it's ridiculous. So sex in the bed is out of the question. Nobody wants your nasty ass in their bed. So I would tell you to get your shit together, but you don't know how because you already think you got it together. You're lying to yourself, and now you're lying to other people. So relationships don't work. You're never going to be in one. You can unsubscribe to this channel. You can go out here and keep living a lie all you want. You can tell your kids as you lead them into an inferno, whatever you want to do. So y'all not going to get what you want, okay? Because y'all are not lined up with where you should be. None of us are lined up where we should be. So we're not going to get what we want, the desires of our heart. We believe the wrong shit. And the wrong shit that we believe in is ourselves. So as positive as I can say, I know this is Sunday, but fuck y'all. Get your shit together. If you knew how to do it, you would. Y'all too old. Y'all 30 plus years old. You've been out of high school 10, 12 years or whatever. You had plenty of time in this real world to learn how to be polite, kind, and respectful. If you don't have no charisma, you should have learned something by now. Y'all all don't claim to know anything about being happy and positive, or you act like you are, but y'all mean. Y'all some mean people. And y'all don't know it, and nobody's going to tell you. And this video is not going to make it to you, but I'm only saying it out of frustration. And I have to make sure that I pay attention for those people that are beautiful to try to protect yourself from the people that's ugly. This shit is terrible. It's never going to get any better. The economy. We're getting ready to go from gasoline vehicles to electric vehicles. There's nothing you can do about it. It was horse and buggy at one point. There's a transition. Get ready for it. VCR tapes, DVDs, to this little iPod stuff or whatever this shit is. Wi-Fi, these cell phones. It changes. Get used to it. No love. As you get older, all your family members, people will be gone, will be dead and gone, and you'll be by yourself. That's the way it is. Because if you get a spouse, you're going to end up killing them from worrying them to death. So this is a Christmas gift to say, fuck y'all. I hope you open this present and it stink like a motherfucker to you. Because that's what your life is. It's full of stinking shit. And you don't realize it. Nobody's ever going to tell you. So I'm saying it. Fuck y'all. There's no way to be positive to people. What's that? Who was her name? Made the song. I added motherfucker so the ignorant niggas feel me. Lauryn Hill. Thank you. Lauryn Hill. So y'all keep watching social media and y'all are not achieving anything in your own life. Learning how to be evil as you watch death in everybody else's podcast. Watch death and watch people jump on little girls and girls being abused and all of this shit. A lot of females have been pillaged, raped, treated like shit, violated, punched on, and they will carry and trickle that into anything new that they're doing. So a lot of those females now are just mean. And you can say for good reason, but what can a new person do? Show up with some flowers to try to greet her, and she mad because you brought flowers, but you didn't bring a vase and no food to feed it. Snatching money out of your hand, unappreciative as you take they big ass duplex self out to eat thousands of times trying to fill up that belly. What is that thing, a floop or whatever? And instead of them understanding you need to go and exercise instead of running your mouth. Wouldn't it be great if you could lose weight if you talk a lot? You run your mouth and then weight falls off. It'd be some skinny motherfuckers around here. But unfortunately, their hand keep flying into their mouth, eating all that grease that somebody else paid for. And I wish you niggas and hillbillies would stop satisfying these women with your bullshit ass simp ways. Knuckle up. Quit flooding these women with all of these stupid ass messages. Hey, baby, they don't appreciate you. You fucking everything up. Be a man. Grow you a pair of fucking balls and quit being a bitch. Stop acting like you got some few dollars in your pocket. Y'all niggas ain't got no money. Y'all hillbillies neither. Only a few people, Jeffrey Bezos, fucking, who else? William Gates. These motherfuckers got money. And all of them are crazy as shit. Jeffrey Bezos got a divorce. His relationships don't work. He got an Instagram and social media shit, but he only got one person that he follow. And some of them people in them positions don't even want their kids or allow their kids to have social media. Watch the movie Wakanda Forever, and we got the blacks and the Hispanic people fighting each other when the white man come in there trying to steal the fucking titanium. Nobody revisited fighting a white bully. So fuck y'all. Y'all ain't never gonna stand up, never back each other, and niggas and hillbillies alike on the bottom will always fight each other. Family feuds. No respect for one another. So no, y'all can't have sex in the bed. You don't deserve it, you nasty, filthy fucking pigs. Go take a shower, but exercise before you do that. So no, y'all motherfuckers don't deserve no love. That's why you don't get none. So if you made it this far in the fucking video, I'm letting you have it. I don't care about no career positions. I'm telling you motherfuckers the way it is. If you was ever nice to somebody, watch how they don't appreciate it. You can give them 99 compliments and one insult. They gonna focus completely on what? That one insult. You got it. You got it. I don't know why people are completely unhappy. Completely unhappy. They got all the electronic devices in their hands. They got cars. They got houses. They got all of this shit, but yet their heart is still empty. And they want you to be a part of that bullshit. A ton of women trying to drag me into relationships with y'all sorry asses. I keep saying to anybody that's listening, I want to get my shit together. Have my shit on top of the mountain. I can't do that if I keep wasting money on your fat, ridiculous, sorry ass. You overconfident motherfuckers. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about what happened to you in your past. Your last boyfriends beat you, pillaged you. When you was younger, you was attacked by somebody in your family. I'm sorry. What do you want me to do about it? What do you want me to do? You want me to go grab an automatic weapon and go and shoot the person that's probably dead already anyway? The person that abused you as a child is probably dead. Do you want me to go and dig up the grave and unload bullets inside of the bones? Quit worrying the fuck out of me about that shit. If you say you believe in God, then pray, motherfucker. Pray. That's the best thing I can tell you. I don't know what else you want. If you can't start in the plus sign and you're not at peace with yourself, then leave people the fuck alone. Seriously. I don't like going out all the places, doing all this stuff. My shit ain't together like that. I said I don't want to do it. And the next person again that questioned me about being a man or whatever that is, man, we're going to have a real problem. I'm serious. So stop playing these games with yourself. And if you can find in your own heart, if God has blessed you with any ability to do anything, do it. But you up shit creek if you expect somebody else to go with you. So there's no sense in bringing no extra paddle that's just going to weigh down your boat. You're on your own, motherfucker. And you got to accept that. This is Motell Granted the Great. I would say I love y'all because I do, but you won't believe me because your sorry ass ain't never going to do nothing better. So I love y'all, fuck y'all, all at the same time. This is sex in the bed, which you'll never get and you don't deserve. Not just from me, but real sex in the bed, which is pleasure, happiness, love, a relationship. In the infamous words of my boy Willie D, I got to say this line one more time. I'm going to say it for him. I appreciate him. This is his line. Willie D coined this from the Ghetto Boys. No more talk.